Okay, now we're ready to start doing our keyword research. To do that, we're going to be using Ahrefs, which is sort of the standard software for keyword research. This will tell us how often and in what volume people are searching for different keywords. Typically, all the numbers we're going to see will be on a monthly basis, so it'll show you the total number of searches per month. There's other alternatives that you can use like SEMrush or KW Finder. They all have a lot of the same information. So for this example, let's look at plant-based meat as our seed keyword. The keyword difficulty score is from 0 to 100. So obviously this keyword is very difficult to rank for, and there's 3.5 thousand people searching for that each month. So that's a pretty high number. Typically I look for 1,200 end up basically, because I know with that search volume, I'll get meaningful traffic to my website if I can rank on the first page of Google. That number will differ for every website depending on how much traffic you're currently getting. But typically the keyword difficulty, you want to start with something as low as possible. So this is too difficult. We don't want this. We're going to go over to keyword ideas, look at all keyword ideas, and apply some filters to get some more attainable keywords. So first off, let's change the keyword difficulty, the max, to be like 33. And the volume, we want the volume to be, as I said, like 12, 1,500 is sort of a minimum that I'm looking for. Okay, so now we have 50 keywords. The next thing that we want to identify, because we don't really want to rank for all these keywords, they're not all good keywords. The next thing we want to look at is search intent. When people are searching for these search terms, what is sort of the intent behind their search? And we'll just sort this by keyword difficulty with the lowest keyword difficulty at the top. Okay, cool. So a couple of things I see right off the bat are reviews of, so there's Beyond Sausage, there's Carl's Jr.'s Beyond Burger, Beyond Meat review, Beyond Burger review. So you can see already that there's a couple of trends. A lot of people are searching for reviews of plant-based meat products. So that's like the Carl's Jr. burger. I think Red Robin has a burger like that, Del Taco, Beyond Meat. So potentially a takeaway from this keyword research is that we should identify all of the fast food or fast casual plant-based meat alternatives and write a review of every single one of them. And that might be a good way to start getting some traffic to our website. Whenever I'm doing this kind of keyword research, rather than looking for one or two specific keywords, I think in terms of subfolders. So for example, what is like a whole series of content that I could create that would drive meaningful traffic to my website? And that's one of the best ways to create like a long-term content strategy, is to think about types of content that you could create. In this case, it's reviews of plant-based alternative burgers served by popular restaurants. But that would be different for every single website, depending on what the goals of your website are. So as you do this keyword research, maybe pick out a couple of these keywords, mark them and add them to different lists. Or if you're just doing a trial, you can take this data and you can copy it to a spreadsheet. In the next lesson, we'll talk about compiling all of this information in a meaningful way so that you can start ranking for some of these keywords.